Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my SFM tutorial, the basics. Right now, when we left off, we were getting used to the movement, the simple animations, the lighting, etc. So right now we're on the advanced basics, so this is part 2. Right now we're going to learn about the advanced movements moving. As you remember at the beginning when I was talking about the keyframes moving, I changed this mode to linear. Right now, if you want smooth animations, I usually just suggest doing the spline one. Now here's the part that's going to be a bit weird. As you can see, if you don't want to, right now, since I changed the key mode, I can't just move it, so right now, we're going to do something. We have to delete every single progress we have made. Now if you don't want to do that, go back here and go to the little, well, what was it called again? Let's see. The motion editor, I forgot. Right now you have all the motion, so just hit the model. Right now, just hit mail, the model you have, go to this. Right now you have these options. Most of them I don't really have an idea of what they do. The only thing I do know how to use is jitter, smooth, and playhead. Right now let's find playhead. Playhead just deletes all the animations, but the keyframe's still there. Right now, the only thing you need is just smooth, so just do this. I suggest either a couple of times or just one time. Right now, I don't know if you saw it. Right now, it's a bit laggy because I selected all the bones. As you can see, the movement smoothed out. So anyways, this is the movement right now. It's smoothed out. So let's go back and remove all that smoothness. As you see, it's a bit weirder. You can tell that's unsmooth because if you look right at the arm, you can see it move weirdly, not smoothing in. Anyways, this is what it does. So let's go back to the motion. Now let's smooth it out again because we need it smoothed. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't smooth it down. Now let's move this down a bit. Okay, go back. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yep, it's smooth. If you look closely at the arm, it actually smooths in now. Now that's the basics on how to do that. Now we got this thing fixed. Now it's on to the lighting, the advanced lighting. So, as you remember in the previous video, I mentioned how the volumetric intensity and the colors. The colors are pretty simple. You know what they do. The volumetric intensity, you might know already if you're advanced enough. Right now, if you right click, as I was showing you, I think I showed you before in the other video, probably not, but as you can see, there's these options. Right now, the only option I really use is just volumetrics when I want to do something good. If you enable volumetrics, you can see there's nothing going on. If you go, oh, just do this, the light that I just enabled it on does this, a little effect, volumetric, which makes a little smog effect, or a little fog. So technically, we could have a sun model here, a bright light, change the color to the yellow, and blind it on this model, and it'll look like it's glowing on him. But anyways, now let's change the color. Now because it's volumetric, you can see the color differences. This is red. Right now you're like, wait, you're probably wondering, why is it teal when you do it? Because you have to select all the options, green and blue, and then it changes to red. So it was pretty confusing on my first time trying to test this out. Color alpha just does nothing. I don't know what it does, unfortunately. Anyways, when I just want a perfect light, I just randomly do it. I don't suggest doing this, but I just randomly do it till I find the color. Right now, let's look for a sun color. So right now we're about to find it. Let's see, one green. And there we go. Wait, hold on. Yes, there we go. This is all you need. Let's get the intensity a bit more. There we go. We got the volumetric intensity with light. Now, we don't need volumetrics on this, so let's just change the intensity, and let's just change the color. Right now, we don't want that much yellow in the animation. There we go. Let's just add this color, purple. There we go. As you can see, there's now lights. That's pretty much for the advanced lighting, pretty much. There's a lot more options, like set like gobo texture, but that glitches out and crashes my game tons of times, so I don't really go there a lot. Sorry, but anyways, this is the particle effect. Anyways, let's go on to just the advanced and locking props. You're probably confused on what that means. So let's get a prop. It's just a model. Right now, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what model should I use for the hand. Let's go with a pipe, if I can find it in here. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's also this. Keep that check marketed if you want. Then if you go up here, it shows you every single thing. Workshop, it just means if you put a workshop file into the workshop folder in the files. So now you see this, so right now we just need Half-Life 2 because that's where a pipe is. I forgot who the name was in Half-Life 2, so he picked up a pipe and helped him fight man-hacks, but that isn't really important in this. You can find it somewhere in here. Hold on. It has to be somewhere in here. Oh, how long is this? It's long, but this is one of the little. Now I can show you something else about the advanced basics. If you right-click a body part, right now I'm just doing root transform. There's options. Right now, all you need to do is just add scale control to transforms in that area. Hold on, clicked on the wrong thing. And then all of a sudden, in the body or wherever you hit it, if you hit resize, it would have popped here. But now you have a transform scale. There's no bone to it, but that's because it's just like a slider for the face. You can expand it, or you can lower it. Right now, we need to lower it. Now let's compare it to the hand, so we can lock it in and see which is better. Yeah, that's good. So now we just put it there. There we go. But now, here's the thing. Well, the problem, really. It's not literally not locked on the model, so it just doesn't move. So what you want to do is remember last time when I accidentally locked something and told you a bit about the locking system? Well, all you really have to do is go back to the model, find in the hand for the model. So right now I think we need right hand. Yeah, right hand. Hold left click and it'll say one item. You have to go all the way down, do not let go, and hover over what you want to lock it on. And remember, if you hit root transform on this thing and just lock it onto the hand, it'll only move this. So as an example, if I did that and we didn't have a rig selected, it would do that. It would extend the arm exact because it's big. So right now we don't want that. It's connected though. Let's play it. Still doesn't do it. Because for some odd reason, as you can see, there's motion. You don't need that. You have to playhead it. And as a result, it locks on. Now here's the problem I said before, clipping. As you can see, it clips into the leg and then the crotch. We don't want it to do that. So all we need to really do is just get the hand and move it a bit weirdly. Let's get the low arm, because that way we have more control. Let's rotate it a bit, so that way it's rotated. There we go. Now let's get the hand. Oh yeah, this bone looks a bit weird, so let's fix that. It looks a bit out of proportion. Let's rotate it so it matches the hand. Oh yeah, while I was finishing the other video, I forgot to tell you about these things. These things right down at near the primary viewport. They're just little helpers. Like right now, if I select this, it'll show me how to rotate it. these things, like if I just want to move front, I can just do this and it doesn't move in front of me. If I do this, actually it moves it to the side. The same with this. The arrows just move it to where it points at. Then this is just how to rotate it, little helpers if you want to do that. But mostly I just do this because I already know what to do with it. Anyways, let's get it right into the arm. There we go. As you can see, it worked. We have the bone locked. And now here's the part I said in the other video what we were going to do. Fingers. Right now what I do, if you want to do what I do right now, you just do this. Remember in the problem like it only moves the thumb? You can do this. And thumb looks weird. Right now there's no bones, right? But for some reason they're invisible, so you can't see it. So you have to go in here and use this. But really the only bone we need to fix is the thumbs right now. So right now, because the thumbs were moving weirdly, we have to do this. Let's expand this so you can read it a bit more. Okay, so now we just do this. Let's move this a bit more to make it more natural and lifelike. Then we move that. And essentially just make him look like he's grabbing it instead of just as levitating it. That's funny, but still no. Okay, so now we do this. We make the finger look like it's gripping it, like a normal hand would do. And then once that's done, you do the same for the other fingers. Make sure it's natural. Right now, I think I got the enhanced models, which adds literally 4 fingers instead of just 3, so which is nice. Anyways, we have that now. We do this. Now we have the last thing, the pinky. Oh wait, no. We have to do this one more as well. Okay, so we just gotta correctly do this. Then now we do that. Of course, it's clipping, so let's move this out a bit. That way it's more natural. Then we do this until it begins to clip. Then we do this. Now, finally onto the pinky. Now you can see why there's a problem with the thumb system, why this is advanced, because you have to make sure it's accurately. Because if you don't do it accurately, you might have something weird. As you can see, now it's attached. Now it looks like he's actually holding it, which is great for the animation. Looks like he's wandering somewhere and something explodes near him. Now let's do normal movements. Right now this is holding nothing, so it barely will have anything controlling it. Right now some of the models that I have this thumb thing fixed, so whenever I do this, like make a fist, it move with it, which is very helpful, but we don't have it right now. Anyways, what I do for just normal smoothness, I usually just randomly move this, but we can't really do that right now. So the solution is just to randomly do it. So right now, let's make the thumb look more normal. There we go. Right now, because he's calming down, it's slowing down now. Let's fix the thumb, make it more calm-like. And this is why you move animations. Because if it remember when I moved and moved the arm, where it just went forward and then back immediately, like almost like this. So that's what I don't want. So let's not get that. Now see, it does this. So let's just smooth this out. Now we have this little thing. Then he hears something. So let's do that. Let's fix that a bit. Right now the fingers are looking a bit weird, so let's fix that. At least mostly the pinky is weird. There we go. Now we gotta do this. that. There you go. And we do this. Right now, if you have spline equipped or well selected, remember your bookmark or key mark key. Just do this and hit M. As you can see, either keyframes or at least the inner thing and the rotating just did something. That makes it a bit more smooth. Anyways, now we add this, then we do this. It looks like he's curious. Then we just randomly move it to make it more smoother. It looks a bit weird, but that's because this is just a bit of a rushed thing. If I want it to look more natural, just go to the motion thing, move it tons, then it has this little thing. As you can see, it looks more fluid. Right now that we have that done, we have the locking and the fingers done now. So let's start with copying things. This is just for the locking and the fingers. Right now, as you can see, you're probably gonna be like, how will I copy it? Just like right click it, copy, and right now I even have problems with this. Right now you're gonna try to copy it, but it's just gonna select that. You have to go all the way down to this little edge. Then you can paste it, and it'll be there. But where is it? Luckily, it's very accurate on where it is. So if I just do this, I can move it. But now the problem is, where's the model or the prop for it? So let's connect this. Let's copy this. Right now, some of the hold on, let me show you again. Some of the copied animation sets have locked controls. Well, yeah, locked controls, which could cause problems. And the problem is, it doesn't lock them up again. So right now, this is unlocked. The solution for that is, as you saw, I moved it to the side. So all I have to do is do that again. Anyways, as you can see, it's back into the arm's grip. So now I just have to get at this arm again and lock it in, then and play ahead this, and there you go. Now you can copy the animations. Hold on, was there something wrong with that? Yeah, seems like something wrong with that. As you can see, it did something. I think that's the problem. Anyways, we don't really need that model, so let's get rid of that. Right now, you're probably wondering, what about the maps? Right now, I just did this map because most of the maps I have are just from mods, so I'd really not rather than use them, because this map is the most stable one of them all. Alright, let's enable lighting, and test this out. As you can see, the fingers move down here. As you can see, it's good now. Now I got the copying models and props done, so now let's see what else we can do. Okay, so right now it's probably let's you know what, let's do it. Who knows? You're probably having problems with the face and you're waiting me to explain it. So, anyways, we have a normal face. So, right now he's just a bit disgusted with the environment and smells. Then all of a sudden an explosion happens, so he needs to be shocked. He just needs to have a shock expression, like his whole body. So, once that happens, just go to the face. If you want all the facial expressions to move, just select them all by hitting the face icon and then M, the key set. Also, because we're on spline right now, whenever you're on spline, it has a problem of when you want when one limb stops and then you want another limb out here to move and you do this, for some reason it still makes the outer area move, which is annoying. So you have to do that. That way you can start doing it. Right now, he should be shocked. So let's make his jaw drop. I don't know what's going on there. Hold on, something's going wrong. Should be something with here I can fix. Oh no. Oh god, I'm dumb. I have the second model still copied. and pasted. Let's fix that. There we go. Let's start fixing that again. Dang it, me. Well, that's a bit funny. Anyways, now we have this all, so let's all of a sudden, and everything just explodes around him. So he's just gonna blink and open his eyes again in an extreme in scared. Right now, he's just terrified, so he's quickly looking over. Now I just gotta find the little droops there. That's weird. Right now, as you see, he's angry, but I want him to be a bit more depressed. Hold on, maybe it's an unknown and I'm just messing it up, like always. Nope. I guess it's a bit acting weirdly right now. But hey, we still have this shocked expression. Actually, now because this is advanced, let's do something right now. Let's do something a bit more interesting. So, let's delete this. I have an idea. An idea just popped into my head. So right now, he gets shocked, so he immediately raises his weapon into fight or flight response mode. Right now, of course, you're gonna have this problem, which I'm already having, is when the bone moves, I want to do this, but it does this, where it moves the bone like this, which makes it weird. That's what I don't want. So let's try to fix that. I might not be able to fix it, so I'm gonna have to make a solution for that. Let's make it extremely as fast as possible, because he's gonna be extremely scared. So let's do this. Let's get all the bones and just mix them up. That way to make it look more frantic. There we go. Okay, that looks weird. The clavicle. As you can see, it's weird, so let's fix that. There you go. And now he raises his weapon to fight whatever is making noise. Anyways, that's just the advanced little things. Yeah, I believe this. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? We have enough time to. Actually, I'm gonna have to separate this into two parts. The second part will be moving on to walking. Now that's gonna be advanced for you. Anyways, I hope this helped a bit. Next video, or well, part of this episode 2, we'll work on the movements, the pelvis, and, most importantly, the rigs. I'll see you all later.